Welcome to Mainland Television Regional News. I'm Graham O'Brien, and coming up in today's bulletin, rockstar economy hits food bank hard, Guy Fawkes, is it worth the bang? Free Wi-Fi, or is it? Gigatown countdown, Sharon O'Neill comes home, and Conservation Week experience. New Zealand's rockstar economy seems to be coming unstuck for more Nelsonians as demand on backstop limited resources like food banks are making things difficult for those running these charitable volunteer organisations. Chrissy Small spoke with coordinator Mike Gibson of Nelson Community Food Bank this week about his service as a volunteer and the increased demand for the charitable food service.
I'm here at Nelson's Community Food Bank with coordinator Mike Gibson. Now, Mike, you've just been presented with a lovely award and some recognition for your work as a volunteer coordinator for Food Bank. Let's have a look at this, the Mayor's Bouquet. Now, this was presented to you by the Mayor yesterday?
Yes, a very nice little ceremony.
Now, this is to reward you. Now, you've been involved with Food Bank for 5 years as a volunteer. Is this the first recognition you've had for this?
Yes, for locally, yes, it has been. But I'd have never got this if it hadn't been for the volunteers. You can't do this job by yourself, and we've got a band of very efficient volunteers. It's a very physical job, not suitable for everybody.
No. Now, also, because it's a volunteer organisation, sometimes it can seem a bit thankless, other than knowing that you're helping others in the community. Tell me, Mike, what would you like to see happen for your volunteers?
Well, they get individual thanks from when they deliver a parcel, but I'd really like to see a local firm sponsor a morning tea or a dinner or something for these people. They use their own car, they're out in all sorts of weather, they drive the worst streets in Nelson delivering food parcels. And I know personally it does a lot of damage to your car, and if some firm could sponsor a morning tea for them where they could all get together, it would be just terrific.
It's very physical work.
Yes, it's a job. There's a difference between volunteering for a charity and sometimes you come in here like today. If two of us, it's work.
Okay, are you looking for more volunteers at this point in time?
At this point, today, I've got a full crew, and it's a long time since I've had a full crew of volunteers.
Now, I believe at the moment you've got a demand which outstrips supply. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm continually buying. Even last Saturday we filled the shelves and estimated what was needed for this week, and I'll be lucky if I don't have to do an emergency shop on Thursday.
You're very obviously needed. The rockstar economy is hitting a bit rock bottom, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it's today's going to be quite busy by the time we finish delivering these. Yeah.
And so, as you've noticed, demand is up. It's the biggest demand you've seen yet?
Yes, we're into November now, and it has slackened off a wee bit. But the end of September and October, it was just terrific. You know, you're trying to deal with 14 parcels. We say a parcel, but a parcel can be sometimes 2 boxes for a big family. And some of those families had 5 and 6 children, so that's quite a bit of produce went out of here in one day.
So where do you get all the supplies from?
I would buy the bulk of what we get. We get very generous donations from a very generous community out there, and I bring in quite liberal, quite generous bags of donations from out there.
Now, you have been spending money on supplies yourself for the organisation. Where does that money come from?
The committee have a person whose job is to research trusts and different any avenue at all where we can get funding. We don't get government funding. We do get a grant from the local council. But the rest of it, we find it. It's the easiest way of describing it.
So it is really a struggle. You're constantly looking for food supplies, you're constantly looking for money. How can people get food and money to this organisation?
Well, the food can be donated through donation bins or people contacting me, and the Tai Chi people out in Tahuna are another little group that give very generously to us, and somebody, they contact me or one of our volunteers, and we go and pick it up ourselves. Money is a bit harder to donate. Recently I've referred to people to our treasurer, and they manage to bank it directly.
So if people contact you, Mike, if they can phone you directly to find out where they can donate money, what is your phone number?
Yes, phone number is pretty public. My wife won't answer it now because it rings so often. It is 547 9902.
Food bank donation boxes can be found at New World in Nelson and Stoke, and at Nelson Fresh Choice Supermarket. We spoke already this week with the SPCA and Rural Fire Service about keeping our animals and ourselves safe this Guy Fawkes. We then decided to go out to the streets to find out people's thoughts on Guy Fawkes, animal welfare, and to see if it's a relevant celebration for many of us, or is it seen as more trouble than it's worth.
Guy Fawkes is happening Wednesday night. Will you be participating this year?
Probably not.
Maybe.
Probably only as a spectator of anything that I happen to see in the area. But yeah, it's a bit of fun, isn't it?
Probably. If I see some, skyrockets, I'll probably look up and take them in. Will I be buying any fireworks? No, that seems like a bit of waste of money really to me. But I think that, community-run fireworks events sound like a good idea.
Is it a good thing to be able to buy fireworks, or should it be left to the public displays only?
I think it's good to buy fireworks.
I think people should be able to buy their own fireworks, and I think we're over-concerned with risk. I think that, life embodies risk. We take a risk when we get out of bed in the morning, and we should be able to buy firecrackers and do things like that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good thing people should buy them, because it's more of a family thing, so yeah.
It's scary for a whole lot of animals in our community. It's dangerous for a whole lot of people in our community. At some stage, we've got to say, look, is this the kind of thing, do we really want anybody playing with explosives? And my thought is, no, we don't.
Yeah. How will you be keeping your pets safe?
I think that pets are the number one concern with Guy Fawkes, and the only way to really look after them, I think, is to bring them inside, away from all the noise and the flashing lights and so forth. Yeah, I am concerned about pets, yeah.
Lock them in the garage.
Well, I don't have any pets, but if I did, they'd be inside and locked up for the night. Unfortunately, it just doesn't last for Guy Fawkes, does it? Because there's some people who will store them and let them off the next night and the next night and the next night.
What does Guy Fawkes mean to you?
Well, it's supposed to be something about obviously the attempt on the British government many years ago, but for me it's just a lot of fun for kids and big kids.
It's a free-for-all, all that don't pay rates in Nelson, that is. Nelson Council and Uniquely Nelson have teamed up to provide yet another freebie for those lucky out-of-towners from the city's coffers. This follows on from the free parking campaign waged by the group funded from parking revenue, Uniquely Nelson, on behalf of Nelson businesses, which ended with a rise in parking fees after the first free hour. Free Wi-Fi is being promoted as good for Nelson, with Uniquely Nelson manager Kathy Madigan saying, "Customers and visitors to Nelson can easily access information about our great shopping, dining, entertainment, arts and culture. Free Wi-Fi gives users the option to visit the Uniquely Nelson website." Mia Reese adds that free Wi-Fi is a valuable addition for our city. It's very much in tune with our other efforts to make the CBD a vibrant and attractive place for local and visitors alike. You can access the free Wi-Fi by choosing Nelson City Free Wi-Fi on your settings and then simply accept and enter. No password is required. Availability may vary depending on several factors including atmospheric conditions, trees, crowds and numbers of users. Up to 50 megabytes of data is available per day per device. So Nelson ratepayers, get out and use it. You are paying for it. That includes free camping in the Eyesight car park as well. The pressure is on as Giggatown Nelson tries to climb the Giggatown ladder to be in to win one of the first smaller centres ultra-fast band hookups. The competition has reached the final week for key parts of the hashtag Giggatown Nelson competition, and organisers say we're almost there. Next Tuesday, the social media, sign-ups, quizzes and the Instagram competition all close at noon. It's a furious week ahead, and there are many ways they say we can contribute to win gigabit fibre for Nelson. So we sent James down to talk with Giggatown representative Karen Lee to find out a few things about where we are with the Giggatown competition and how we can help with the ultra-fast gigabit fibre for Nelson.
Hi there, I'm down at Giggatown Nelson today to talk about the competition with Karen Lee. So Karen, how are things sitting now for Nelson in the Giggatown competition?
Oh, we're doing pretty well actually, thanks. We're really excited. Things are moving along well. We actually have 7 days left now before the scoreboard closes for people who sign up for Nelson or who do the quiz or who are active on social media. So we're just planning our final big push for Nelson. So it's great that you come and see us.
Yeah, awesome. So if there's still some people left that want to contribute to Nelson winning the competition, how could they go about doing that?
Well, first and foremost, if you haven't done it yet, go to giggatown.co.nz, sign up and choose Nelson. That's the first thing we need you to do. Probably the most important thing right now is to join the Mayor and to join lots of our chief executives who are all out there on Twitter right now, tweeting away for Giggatown Nelson. It's a great chance to get to talk to people. All the rules for how to get involved in Twitter can be found on the giggatown.co.nz website or on our own website, giggatownnelson.co.nz, or just email me, info@giggatownnelson.co.nz, and we'll get you right on there. We're also going to be holding a 24-hour tweetathon this weekend here in the Giggatown office from 12 midday Saturday to 12 midday Sunday. There's going to be loads going on here. Lots of people tweeting. We've got selfies. We even have a selfie with the One Ring. Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
So the tweetathon will be running with spot prizes, with entertainment. If you want help doing things, learning how to tweet, learning how to do selfies for Instagram, all of those are going to be available. The Instagram competition to do selfies is the very last thing for Giggatown, and that starts on Thursday. So there's still lots going on that people can get involved in. Now let me just show you the ring. How can you turn down the opportunity to have an Instagram selfie with a ring?
I've already had to get one with it.
I know, it's just so cool, isn't it? So thanks so much to Jens Hansen for actually lending the ring to us for the last push of the campaign. And yes, get down to the Giggatown office. We've got sessions with the ring Thursday lunchtime. We've got the full weekend tweetathon. And the office is open from 10 till 4. So come and get involved and help us get over the finishing line for Giggatown Nelson.
Awesome. And you want to get involved when there's tweeting, the ring and fast internet. So go on, go check it out. Thank you.
It's a homecoming for born and bred Nelson musical icon Sharon O'Neill, who is here for a one-off public concert this Saturday night. Sharon is bringing to Nelson a full first-time show with an all-star band. This expat Nelsonian will be singing her original hits like Maxine, Physical, Favours and Maybe, along with the smash hit from Telethon, Don't Say No to Tomorrow, amongst many more notable tunes from her long-spanning career as a musician, singer and songwriter, penning songs for artists like NZ Aussie-based group Dragon and the late Robert Palmer. There are a few tickets still available for this event being held in Nelson's Rutherford Conference Centre. If you are not from New Zealand and don't know who Sharon is, Google her YouTube music and you will discover an amazing artist and unsung Nelson icon. You can phone Ticket Direct for more booking info. We will bring you an exclusive interview with Sharon O'Neill tomorrow. A great experience is available for all of us to get in behind this week. It's Conservation Week with exciting activities planned for this coming weekend. People can sign up for a fun afternoon tramp or pick up an entry form and take part in the Conservations Week Discovery Treasure Hunt, which is a fun way to find out more about conservation, or visit some great places across the Nelson Tasman region. Department of Conservation Partnerships Ranger Kath Inwood told Mainland that people don't need to be fit or athletic to enter, as there are 4 different ways to take part. The easiest for the armchair conservationists is to surf the net for local knowledge and answer all 15 questions to go into the draw. Or for those a little more active, you can trek your town centre for interesting spots in Nelson or Motueka with 2 separate treasure hunts. Answer 12 questions to go into the draw. Others more mobile can travel the district to discover cool places between Cable Bay and the Rewalker Resurgence. Answer 6 out of 15 questions to be in the draw. Or for those fitter and like a bit of a challenge to explore the outdoors for excitement, complete 6 of the 10 challenges, capture your successes in a photo and go in the draw. Complete 1 or more treasure hunts by 5 p.m. Monday the 10th of November and be in to win some great prizes, including an overnight trip into Abel Tasman National Park, a Macpac Day Pack and some great books. Treasure hunt entry forms are available at Nelson Dock Visitor Centre, Motueka and Tākaka offices or online from Department of Conservation. There are also still spaces available on this Sunday's fun afternoon 2 to 3 hour loop tramp through the Canaan Downs area of the Abel Tasman National Park with Doc and Project Janzoon staff. Meeting at the Harwards Hole car park at 1:45 p.m. Sunday after lunch. After the break, we'll bring you the latest weather update and some events and happenings coming up from around the region. One of our team here have a Toyota Series car for sale for best offer. As you can see by the photos, it is in nice condition, it is registered and has a new warrant of fitness. For further details, please call Mainland TV on 546 6567.
From small cars to trucks to commercial vehicles, we have all the leading brands of tyres, including Bridgestone. Our local professional qualified team serve the entire region 24/7. Tasman Tyre Treads, serving Richmond, Motueka and Golden Bay.
Hi, I'm John McMillan at the Nelson Power Tool Centre. We have great prices on all the top quality brands of power tool. Tools and equipment at our showroom 146 Tahunanui Drive in Nelson. The Nelson Power Tool Centre, the specialists that stand behind and service what we sell.
Discover the Belgrove Tavern just 20 minutes south of Richmond on State Highway 6. A restaurant, functions, weddings, barbecue, garden bar with lots of room for kids. Come and see us.